Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot, and tonight we are working on the penultimate part of our The Lost World Recreation Thingamajiggy right here in Jurassic World Evolution. Now, today we're going to try to build San Diego, of course, one of the climactic scenes in the film wherein the buck Tyrannosaurus Rex breaks free from the boat and proceeds to run amok all over the city. So the idea is, as we talked about in the last video, I'm basically going to build a few streets and absolutely fill them chock-a-block with buildings, and we're going to try to get rid of as much grass as humanly possible. I'd like the whole thing. We might have like a little park at the side, because that's like my justification, but generally speaking I'm going to try to get rid of all of it by messing around with the path tool a lot. We're going to have to skip forward a little bit because I suspect this is going to take me about 1 billion years to do. So I've tried to make like a very straight looking, very sort of segmented and organised little park beginning, because I think that's important for this kind of thing. We are going to cover the outskirts in forest. Everything beyond the realms of the fence is fair game, but in the fence itself is going to be our little mini San Diego. Now, it's not really possible for us to build San Diego. I don't really know what else to tell you guys, but we're going to just try to build a city as much as that is humanly possible, basically. So let's get to work. The gate is going to come in here. I like the idea of having a little dock. So that is the first thing we're going to do. Again, whether this works or not is a whole other kettle of fish, but I think it's a pretty cool idea. So I'm just going to grab my fancy path, because it's the one that looks most like wood, basically. And we're going to drag that all the way across in a nice straight... No, game doesn't want to give me a straight line. We have to figure it out for ourselves. It's somewhere around... Actually, tell you what we can do. If you want to be cheeky, put a fence in, and then put the path in. And it should stick. Yeah, see, sometimes you just got to trick the game, folks. The game will do what you want it to. You just have to tell it repeatedly. I'm going to have to move that gate because that's not going to work. So, obviously, the idea is that this little bit at the back, this is going to be the dock. So I'm trying to build sort of a wooden-looking area, and we'll have like a little bit of path sort of going outwards. I don't really want to use up too much room on this, so it is going to be just a little bit. I want, most of this to be about the city itself, but I think this might look pretty cool. So we need to build out in about the middle of the city. Let's say there. Don't want it too long because I want to make sure. Oh, no, senorita. About there. What I'll do is I'm going to do like general outlines, and then I can do all the filling in boring stuff off camera, so you guys don't have to be subjected to that. So we'll fill that in. That's going to be a nice little dock sort of area. And let's grab some water. Now, this is what I was worried about. I wanted to make sure that there was enough space for some water to go behind the dock, if that makes sense. There's a little bit over here. Oh, come on, you little there we go. That's what I needed. Just so there's some water in front of the little dock bit. That makes a lot more sense. And there we go, lovely stuff. Get that as close and as tight as humanly possible, which is what we always want in life. I think you will agree. Let's get all that in. Oh, what have you done? Oh no, that's horrible. Okay, the terrain constraints are kind of a problem because I am building right at the end, where it all dips down. But that's going to have to do. Can I flatten this without it all going horribly wrong? Yeah, oddly enough. Okay, we want to flatten from here. It's because, right, somebody actually explained this to me on the, well, they explained it to someone else and I'm stealing the idea, on the subreddit and how the water in this game works. So the land has all these sort of percentage, let's say you're trying to build in an area that's 10 feet tall, right? The land will be at like 0.1 foot, 0.2 foot, 0.3 foot. It's got all these sort of like small integers where it goes up in size. Whereas the water has like set ones at 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot. So what it'll do, let's say you're trying to build, you've got your land at 2.6 foot. If you then put the water in at 2.6 foot, it will instead jump up to 3 foot, the closest whole number basically. That's not obviously a real example, but it is an example of how we believe that the game functions. That's how the water system in the game works. Now, I believe there is a way to fix that, and what we want to do, I think that's fine. It's a little bit knobbly bobbly, but that's okay. So that's going to be the dock. It's a tiny, oh, pier. Pier is the word I'm looking for. That's a tiny, tiny ass little pier, but that's okay. Don't need a big pier. It's not about the size of your pier. People will tell you otherwise and they're wrong. It's about the size of the boat. Alright. It's closest. Oh, no, 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 no. No, senorita. I don't know why it's always senorita. I don't know why she's Spanish, but she is. Just go with me on this. So I just wanted, like, I'm going to fill all that in just so it looks like there's a bit of wood, you know? Just a little bit of wood. Everyone needs a little bit of wood. Just so, yeah, whatever. And we're going to put a little gate in there. A little fence, I should say. This is terrible positioning on the gate. I'm going to have to move that gate as well because it can't stay there. It's okay. We'll worry about that later. Ah. Actually, oddly enough, the gate was helping because it was blocking. I need a little think here. I really want like a little fence in here just to make this feel more like its own thing, you know? I think this is the kind of thing you might consider blocking off just because small children exist, unfortunately, and they may decide to chuck themselves into the river. It's kind of what kids do. I know, I was one. Kids are idiots. I don't know, something like that, right? And we're going to have a main street coming out from here and going down what is approximately central. It's a little bit to the right, I would say, but oh god, that's going to upset me. It's fine, we'll just do something on the left. Cities are not perfectly made at the end of the day. That's going to go smack bang down the middle. And we're gonna have like a little. I think I want a hotel at this far end. I think the area just needs like a center point. You know, something big and shiny to sit in the middle, like so. And then we want it to feel like it's an actual street. So as close as we can. Yep, that'll do. I'm gonna try to make these the exact same size. Which is pretty easy to do. Yeah, you can see there's actually, it's definitely, oh, it's going to upset me so much. I'm going to get over it. I'm going to get over it. What I might do is actually just bring this fence in and push it to there instead. Anyways. It's fine. If I just say it's fine, if I just pretend it's fine, it'll be fine. Okay, let's bring that one across. Have to try to snap it in place. Lovely stuff. So these are our main streets, basically. I might thicken up that middle one a little bit more. We shall see. Sometimes you just need to... There we go. Just do little bit by little bit until you end up with something that looks vaguely like, this is going to bug me as well. That isn't even, not allowed. No, no, no. I'll fix that on my own time. Don't worry about it. There's going to be a lot of finagling, and those are the official terms. There's also a slight problem because I want a building. Maybe what I can do, now that I'm having a little think about it, can I fit the buildings in this left-hand side? Yes, but I probably can't fit them on this right-hand side. So that's... We're just going to do... The left-hand street has more stuff in it, basically. That makes sense, you know. It wouldn't be perfect. I might be able to stick another street going down the middle. Maybe we have, like, thinner side streets, right? That sort of come down like so. We are going to stick relatively to a grid. Honestly, the main time wasting for this is really going to be just filling in the rest of the path. What are you, stop that right now. Why are you doing this to me? Actually, I know why. But don't. Oh, for God's sake. I hate that. I hate that so much. Alright, there we go. And over there. Like, I know you can do it. You just did it. So just do it all the time. Stop being silly, big old nerd. Okay, so that's our general basic layout. We'll do like a little park. We'll do some buildings along this side. I don't know what we're going to do over here. I might just bring this fence in again, kind of like we did before. Right, let's just stick down some buildings. It's going to get hella repetitive. Oh, I also want humans. Maybe a monorail station can sit over here. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Right. I mean, it makes sense it would be by the hotel, right? And then people would ship themselves over. The idea, I don't know, I'm not convinced on this, by the way, but the idea behind the monorail isn't going to work because there's no monorail over here. Can I squeeze a monorail? Oh. If I get rid of the hatchery... Huh. I really like the idea because I want humans running around. Oh, hello, oh, beautiful. I really want some humans running around being eaten by the Rex in the middle of San Diego. I think that'd be really, really cool. No way this is going to work, though. Not a chance in hell. Right, let's try it from there. Game, you're trying to upset me. I know you are. Stop it, okay? I can make this work. I can make this work. I can make anything work. Right. Let's just stick down some buildings and then I'll probably skip forward a little bit. So it's literally just going to be like this. Just sticking stuff on, I guess. You snap. There you go. I'm just going to try to mix it up as much as possible. Make sure they are nice and tightly crammed together. Might bring in that side street a little bit. Maybe have like a strip of grass. I'm going to think of things. Things will make sense. I have a plan in my head. I'm not convinced by it, but whatever. When am I ever? You're all the same size so far, which means you're my favourite buildings. If we could keep doing that, that'd be lovely. Nice. I think it's going to look pretty cool. It's not going to look like San Diego, but I think it might look pretty cool. Right, you're a different size, so I don't want you here. We're going to save you for a little bit later. Are you the same size? Yes, you are. Why is some of them not and some of them are? That seems very strange to me. And these look perfect. Look at that line. Oof. Got frills. Frills and chills. Okay, you get the general idea, right? Let's just try to get this monorail on the go. If I can just get the track to come out from this bit and go... There's just no way, is there? I'd have to curve it. I might just have to move the hotel. I could just do it like that. That would be fine. Actually, that one looks pretty cool. I quite like that. If we have that sort of there, like, so it matches with the street. And then that can go very easily into there. Very easily, I said. Game. Stop arguing with me, thank you. Yeah, like, this bit doesn't matter. So... there we go. Beautiful. And this way we can actually have a path attached so all our buildings kind of function and turn on and get nice big shiny lights and stuff, which is it's important. I'm going to kill this street here because I want it to exactly match. Look at that little ball. That's amazing. I want it to exactly match where these buildings end up. Are you the same size? Yep, so that right there. You see what I mean, right? So I'm going to drag that across. Okay, so that's the general premise. I'm now going to spend basically all of my life trying to build San Diego. So I'll be back in a little bit, folks. Okay, folks, quite a long time later, I think I'm ready to say that it's finished. It's not 100% perfect, but I've crammed as many buildings in as I possibly could, got the monorail in, got as much concrete in, importantly, as I possibly could. I wanted to do something a little different, so I've got like a little park over here, there's an entrance over here, there's an entrance over here. I'm just going to move the trees very slightly, it's because they're a little bit in the way. But, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I don't know what else I would do differently. I would have maybe changed a couple of the colours of the streets, maybe integrated some of these a little bit more, but beyond that, I'm pretty happy with it. There is some little patches of green, which I think will be basically impossible to get rid of. I want to kill as much of the green as humanly possible, but I think that's... I mean, like this little bit over here, but not. It just won't. It's refusing. Look at. Oh my god, it's doing it. Never mind, I was wrong. We're so close to glory. Even if I have to curve it a little bit, it's better than nothing. There we go. A little bit less green. Okay, so I also have our Rex breeding away over here. Are you done? Rexy is done. It is the Buck Rex for that scene, so we're going with the stripy, it's not quite the right green, but it's sort of a dark, stripy looking green. What's going on? You're not allowed to be broken. That doesn't oh no, that's cool, we're gonna keep that. That's very cool. Damage more buildings, please. Break all of my buildings. This can be post-escape, you know, the T-Rex is going to be wandering around, the monorail is activated, bringing all these stupid people into this area. We're going to keep storms on, and hopefully, over time, more of our buildings get damaged. I think that's going to be awesome. Alright, good stuff. So, let's shoot our T-Rex in the face. And we're going to set it to nighttime. I'm very excited to see what this looks like at night. I imagine, given how many paths I've had to mess around with, the floor might look a little bit strange. But we shall see. Well, it definitely glows, doesn't it? Bloody Nora. It is bright as balls, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, it's a city, sort of. I don't know, it's about as good as you're gonna get. Shut up. I really want the T-Rex right here in front of the broken building though. I love that there's people everywhere, you know, the T-Rex is gonna be released and it's just gonna annihilate people. Little pier here, it's got some lighting down to the end of the coast. Yeah, it's not bad. It's alright, it's alright. It's alright. I feel... I don't know. I think I can maybe have done something more interesting than the straight lines. That might have helped. There is not a chance in hell that I'm going to redo this and change anything at this point in time, because I would go absolutely insane. But I do think I could have done that a little bit more. Like maybe do like a grid in the middle and then blocks or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Whilst we're waiting for Rex, can we cram in a little bit more? As much concrete as humanly possible, even if it is like a sliver like that, right? I'm okay with that. Which I think is all it's going to be. You can't build. Oh, can we? Where's the obstruction end? Oh, it's all of it. Oh well, there we go. Just a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. Beautiful. Look at that. Just gotta get it as close as you can. There you go. It's a shame you can't just sort of lay your paths on the buildings. It would help me out a lot, but generally speaking, there really isn't much in the way of grass there. I've got my little park. I would have liked to be able to light this up somehow, but c'est la vie. Rexy, my girl, you are gonna feed tonight. Actually, as it happens, she's not gonna feed at all because humans won't provide. Oh, that's what we can do. We can use the park and put a little feeder in there. I mean, I'm not going to suggest it necessarily. What is this? What is this? Go away. I'm just going to use this back fence. That just looks ridiculous. The park can be an excuse to put the feeder in, so Rexy can, you know, not be dead. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Maybe we can have goats running around. I'm going to hide a goat feeder over there, and it's just like a wild goat that lives in the park. And we'll also... And she can drink. She can walk down here to the end of the pier to drink. That's pretty cool as well. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Show me Rexy. In San Diego. I really just want to get a nice thumbnail of her in front of this light right here. I'm ready for it. I'm prepared. It's going to look awesome. Or it's not going to work in the slightest. We really only have one chance at this, so I'm hoping for greatness. The buildings look great when destroyed, though. Like I said, we'll just leave storms on, and hopefully we get a few more by the time we're done with our final exhibit. Now, I do think I'm going to have to open this up here a little bit more, so we can put the gate here. You drive in there, you go, you drive around, you do your thing, and then you drive out here into our final exhibit. I think I'm going to do like a slamp. A slamp? That's a slope and a ramp. It's a slamp. We're going to do a slamp down, flatten this area out, just so it looks a little less weird, like a big old weird thing. Let's do that quickly now that we're here, because I'm just waiting. It's just going to look a little less stupid if it's not a slamp all the way around the outside, you know? Slamp. It's a great word. Totally not necessary at all. It could be a slope or a ramp. There's really no reason to call it a slamp, but shut up, okay? That's the world we're living in now. It's now a word. I want to see all of you, or hear all of you, I should say, using it in your day-to-day conversations, okay? Even if it's not appropriate. Just stick it in there, you know? Like, oh, your cat got a new hat. You go, hey, that's slamping, yo. There we go. It's a verb. To slamp. Right, we ready? Right. Okay, first of all. Oh, it's too dark, man. Rexy! Be lit up more. This is the problem with the nighttime screenshots. They don't work because everything's so freaking dark. Grumble, grumble. You need to go stand by the light or this isn't going to work for me. Oh, away she goes. Okay, I need to get a shot of Rexy's face near the light. She's going for the water first, which I do think is pretty cool. You know, running over, drinking from the docks. Everyone else is kind of running away, doing nothing. I wonder if people will keep arriving from the monorail if they realise there is a T-Rex roaming around. These people here, they don't care. They're giving up already. They gotta go get some food. You, Billy Bob. And you, Missy. Why are you called those shorts? Just because it's a tropical island is hardly an excuse. That dude is hungry. Right. Rexy. It's kind of like when she's drinking from the pool. I did want to do that, you know, the pool with the garden behind it. The house, I should say, with the garden behind it. And the pool where the dog is. And she eats the dog, but maybe I could still do that. Right, now she's going to go for the goat. Oh, the goat's there. Okay. I'm going to give you a minute, Rexy. I mean, I didn't really want you to... I kind of wanted you to hang around over here. This was the idea, you know? Oh, look, humans. I wonder if there's like a feeder. An area I can stash a feeder. To lure her into the streets? No, not really. I think she's going to wander around until she kills the goat. Where's the goat? The goat is there. Rexy, this is not what I was looking for, babe. I'm sorry, it really isn't. Oh, okay. Okay, she's officially in danger to guest mode. We're looking for the lighting, folks. We're looking for the... There we go, beautiful. No, not quite. Nearly there, nearly there. She needs... It needs to be perfect, okay? It needs to be perfect. I could just do it in daytime, but the scene takes place at night. Oh, look, behind the buildings. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Is she going to kill someone? Just waiting for someone to fall over. Maybe. A little bit of luck. I mean, she's right next to a light. She's a little bit too close to the light, if anything. That's pretty cool. Oh, I like that. Bam. Okay, a couple screenshots just in case. Gotta keep an eye on both sides of her face simultaneously, which is very difficult because I don't have 27 eyeballs. She's just murdered like 7 people as well. Yet I'm still a 4-star park. Okay, you ready? She's about to walk past the light. Be prepared. No, come on, Rexy. Walk forward a little bit. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good. Good. Not quite there. Ah, damn it. I want more. I want her to go back to the destroyed building. She should be lured in by the destruction, you know? I love the lights. It looks really cool at night, it really does. Much better than in day. Tell you what, let's set it to dusk. We never mess around with dusk, mainly because I hate dusk. But I'm very excited about having a day-night cycle in the game. God, I hate dusk. Why would you ever play with this mode on? There's something about it that just irks me wrong. I think it's because it's pink rather than orange. It needs to be more vibrant, you know? It needs to be more contrast. It needs to be darker. It needs to have more reds and oranges and yellows. Instead, it's this weird, sad little pink colour. Anyways, we're going to end it there. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. That is San Diego. Next episode is going to be a fairly simple one. We are simply sticking a bunch of dinosaurs in here and recreating that final little scene. Honestly, it's mainly just sticking some dinosaurs in there. And we'll do like a little tour. We'll just have a little look around. We'll have a little bit of fun. And that is where we will end this series. Thank you so much for joining me for the entire thing. Please do hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and the effort in my San Diego. And I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye. A little shout out at the end. This video and others like it would not be possible at all without the support of you guys watching me at home, and also everyone on this Patreon page right here who supported me in the last month. If you want to help out as well, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. Every little really helps. Cheers.